and gentlemen, you know who this is. This is your boy, Brando, and we are here back with a new podcast, Rags to Crypto Riches. This is where we will talk and bring people who came from the BTR community, bigger than race for those who don't know, and we share some of the success stories. The stories of people like you and me who came from nothing to something. And that's why we're calling it Rags to Crypto Riches, because we have gotten all our riches in crypto. And there's a lot of information going around. There's a lot of information to share. And what better way to hear it than from somebody else who lived and put to practice the same principles that I have been sharing. You're getting it from the horse's mouth. This ain't no fake, phony, or fugazi. This is real, authentic people who are just like you and me, who came from nothing and have turned into something. We talk about going from a zero to a hero. This is it. We got them here. They came and flew all the way to Cali. I mean, I'm excited because not only have they come to see me, and them being some of the most prominent brothers, they are brothers, to come out of BTR. I mean, it's beautiful. I don't even want to keep talking. I want them to start talking. So that's enough for me. Let's get the show on the road. I got Jelison here. And I got his brother Fred. We're going to keep it popping. Let's go. So what's up? I'm glad that you guys came here. You know, I really appreciate you coming from Massachusetts. You know what I'm saying? You get that, whatever. But I appreciate you coming out. You know, that just shows your commitment to the game. You know, this is the crypto game. It's a new asset class. And you guys have one hell of a story. And off camera, we were talking. And, you know, we found we have a lot of similarities from how we came up and to where we are now. So just take us on a journey from rags.
Well, me and my brother, I mean, we started investing into crypto, I would say like a couple of years ago, but like just starting in, you know, just like filling it out. But and then we started to see like how big can we like really get into it and like really elevate it into a whole another level. And just the journey, the process, and like just investing period just teaches you so much about yourself and like your character and like staying patient, like you always talk about, and like just growing as an individual, as a person in general. So yeah, like we've been tackling it ever since then, and just consistently going heavy every day and just grinding, and we've seen amazing results, generational wealth, that path that we're on, and just seeing like our family and the way we was raised. And
talk to me, like how was it growing up for you guys? Like, I'm sure people wouldn't even really be able to comprehend.
Right. So we were born in Cape Verde Island. It's a small island on the coast of Africa. We came when we was like 10 or 11, me and my brother. The whole family came around that time, back in like 10, 20, 12 years ago. Mm-hmm. And just coming here, well, back in Cape Verde Island, it was just tough, you know what I'm saying? Like, we didn't have much, and like it was, you barely like got by with anything, but you know, we didn't even have shoes on our feet type thing, you know what I mean? So it was just, but we had a happy childhood. We didn't have nothing, but you know, when you're a kid, you don't worry about money. But yeah, it was rough growing up. But coming here, we just even in Cape Verde as a kid, we always had like a clear mindset, a motivational mindset, and like just like a grind. Even as a kid, you know, competitive, always trying to be better than one another. You know, just playing sports and like a whole different type of activities that you challenge yourself. and that just carried on to adulthood. Just when we got here, it was just work. Our parents always taught us to like save money, and we got to the point where we see like saving money was like, it was a great thing, but it was like almost like a dead end thing at the same time. So we wanted to do more than that, and we started investing into crypto, and it just escalated from there.
Well, before we even get to the crypto part, like first and foremost, I don't know what it's like to go without shoes. You know what I'm saying? I could only imagine. And that's true. That's truly a rags story. And even to say rags, I mean, I guess that's the saying, but unfortunately, I feel like that kind of created this hunger within you guys. And Jelison, like, tell us some of your rags, situation, how your perspective was, how you saw it growing up.
Well, me, obviously, I was the older one out of all my brothers. Yeah. So obviously, I had to pick up things faster than my brothers. So like, I was the one that's like, I had to take care of the family. If my parents, because even though I had an older sister, but as a male being the oldest male in the house, I was in charge. So it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad, but I just had to work early. My first job was I had to
flipping burgers.
Yeah, flipping burgers in McDonald's. So
how much were you making at that time?
I was probably making about $6 an hour.
Well, damn! My first job, I was working at Chuck E. Cheese, and I made $5.15, and I was Chucky.
Yeah, see. Shit. Yeah, I was literally flipping burgers in the back, like flipping like Flippy.
Right.
But yeah, so when I first got that job, I used to work every day, because when I first got it, I was still in school. So every day after school, I would go to work. Even days, I used to take shifts from other people just to try to make extra money, because my parents wouldn't even, like, they weren't even good. They wouldn't even given us the allowance.
But they never give us like a budget or like $20 a week type thing or anything like that. So we never had money. So we had the grind mindset that even at 16, we wanted to go get a job and kind of like have our own money, even stay fresh in school, and things like that, have some money in our pocket. But he got a job at McDonald's first, and he started working, and I didn't get hired because I was underage, or like they didn't see like the experience in me or whatever. Right. And then fast forward a year after, I got hired. But my brother was just a hustler in that kitchen, man, flipping them burgers, putting in that overtime. Dude, I'll go in. I'll still see this guy the next day. I'm like, dude, did you sleep here?
Right.
So it was just funny, man. We were just grinding all summer, every day. All the pretty chicks always wanted to give the shift away because they wanted to be at the beach. My brothers would be the first at the schedule trying to pick up a shift, see who he's gonna take the shift from. You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. I'm like, damn, bro, you already got all the shifts? I'm like, can I pick up some hours too? Right. So it was just a grind, man. Even at an early age, just wanted to save money, and just we just like the fact that we had money in the bank. You know what I'm saying? Even at that age, at that state of.
Absolutely. Yeah, because it's empowerment.
Yeah, because even at an early age, we all had money in the banks. Like my brother had money in the bank, I had money in the bank, but we didn't know what to do with it. I had over $10,000 in the bank when I was 16, 17 years old.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah, just grinding, man. Just flipping them burgers. It's just, just.
Well, let me ask you this. How long were you guys shoeless for?
From since 3 to 8.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, 3 to 8. But we didn't care, like, even Absolutely. Like shirtless, like rolling in the mud type thing. You know what I'm saying? Because in Cape Verde is dirty, like playing with like the toys that we had was actually like we made cans out of out of cans.
Wow.
People were creative, like
Yeah.
you know,
No, I see that in
even like wires. They'll make like cars out of wires.
Wow.
These kids, and like they'll sell them. And those used to be like the most funnest toys to play with.
Right.
And we always wanted to get our hands on one of those. So my brother used to make these marbles, and they were big. And we just used to like trying to compete and like trying to get like the best marbles. So it was like a head-to-head battle. And I was always in the background supporting them. Yo, you got to get that marble. You got to bring it in for the team, you know? So it was just, it's a lot of memories. So even though like looking back, we live from the world standards, especially Americans, they'll look at that as like, oh my God, this is like the poorest you can live. You know what I'm saying? But we were at our happiest, you know what I'm saying? Because we had a good mindset,
Absolutely.
even at that age. So it carried on to like now, and it's just on another level, you know?
It's that foundation, you know? It's like, I feel like if you have a good foundation, a solid foundation, no matter how you come up, no matter, you know, what class you're in, you know, if you're poor, middle class, rich, without the right foundation, you'll crumble, you know, all throughout life. Yeah, you ever see, get a bag of Frosted Flakes and all that crumble at the bottom of it when you get to, that's what you'll just be, you know what I mean? So I really feel like it's those moments in our early years what define us, you know?
For sure.
And it allows us to get the oomph we need to keep pushing, you know, because many people go through things and they're like, damn, how did you get through that? Yeah. It's like, I got that motherfucking oomph. You know what I'm saying? I can't describe it, but I got it. And it's a blessing. Okay, so we've heard the rags story. Now, what really got you guys into investing? I mean, because we hear that you saved up $10,000 at the age of 16. And I don't know many teenagers that had that type of money, because I sure as hell didn't. Okay? I was living check to check. I was buying stupid stuff at that time, trying to keep up with the Joneses. And, you know, but like, and I probably wasn't thinking how you guys were thinking at that age because of the way we were brought up. You know what I mean? You guys had more hunger to you. I was hungry, but y'all was hungry. So, like, what was the mind switch? Because you didn't know what to do with it.
No.
So, where did the trying to figure out what to do with it come into play?
So, when we first started, because my brother first, he was investing into stocks first. Then he got me to invest. Then we started investing together. We started doing research together.
How old were you guys when you started doing this?
I would say 20, because it was recently that I would say at least 3 years ago, 3 to 4 years ago that we started investing. Because we first started investing into stocks, and then after that's when we transitioned into crypto. But we made our money into stock first. We started picking stocks, started looking up stocks, started doing research what stocks we can pick to try to make money off. So we try to do research on trying to pick a good stocks, and we did, and that's the thing too. So we made a couple of good moves on the stocks because my brother made over 20,000 with stocks. I made over 10,000 with stocks too. So we were actually smart enough to pick good stocks to make money. So, but we were like, all right, crypto is the future. So we wanted to transition from stocks to crypto, because we only did it for not even a year.
Like 3-4 months.
We did it like for 3-4 months.
So before you got to the crypto, okay, you said you started investing age of 21.
No.
What was it?
Like around like 26, 27.
26, 27.
You know, but not like really heavy. Like,
but were you guys saving your money from then up until now so that you would still have some money? Like, you had $10,000 from, you know, flipping burgers. Were you guys just saving money all those years?
No, we we're humans, and we made mistakes on our money. Like we messed it up. We messed it up a lot of times, but we always managed to make that money back. You know what I'm saying? Because we're just hustlers in life. Period. Like we just worked hard. You know what I'm saying? So we get back to the drawing board, save the money again. You know, not feeling down about it. Like even messing up your money or wasting it on things, or like fall behind on credit card debts, whatever the case might be. You know, we always like stuck to fundamentals. Just, okay, like this year I'm gonna try to save money if it's a New Year resolution or whatever the case might be. You know, just to get you motivated to start like doing better in life, just putting money away every week. You know, budget, even if you have to use the app, whatever it is that would make you save money. So we just, like I said, we messed it up a lot of times, got back, and I would say like in the past 3 years, we just like had a change of mindset and like, yo, you know what? We're turning 30 now, and like we gotta get our mind right, and we gotta start seeing things at a different level. So we started saving money in a more rapid pace, like not going out, sacrificing every day, like just coming home, shower, go, you know, eat, and probably go to the gym, get a workout in, you know, just have like a good routine every day that you'll be able to stay in pace and just like stay focused. And it's just constantly every day, every single day for years. I'm talking about years, like just doing almost the same thing every day, same routine. Drives you crazy. It would drive anybody crazy, but that's what it would take, and that's what it takes. And
That's probably why we got so many crazy people in the world right now. Because all y'all doing the same damn thing. You don't want to change. You're just crazy as hell. I was driving here the other day. I seen a crazy ass lady on the goddamn road. Crazy. You know why? Because she's doing the same thing every day. You have to have some kind of change. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Some change got to give. So that's why you were able to talk to yourself. You said, look, we're 30. We're about to be 30. We need to get our shit together.
Yeah, right.
So, like, what was it that really, you know, got you started in the crypto? I know you say you saw it as the future, right?
Right.
So, when you first got in, did you jump in initially? How was your moment getting in? Because there's people who are going to be watching this. They're new to crypto. They don't know the first thing to do.
Yeah.
Where did you start? What platforms were you using to start investing? And
Okay, when I first started, obviously I was using Binance USA. That was the first platform I used. I tried to use Coinbase, but they didn't accept me, so I went with Binance.
right.
So when I first started, I was investing. I was investing little by little, $200, $300, $500 at a time, cause I didn't know much, so I was trying to come in slowly, not go in heavy, cause I didn't know much, so I was trying to learn as I go. I was trying to grab a couple of cryptos like VeChain. VeChain was one of the first cryptos that I picked up.
Oh, definitely. We like that one at first.
Yeah, VeChain was, as soon as I did my own research on VeChain, it was the first crypto that I grabbed it. I liked it. I'm like, yo, this is gonna make me money. I'm gonna invest into this, and I'm gonna wait 5-10 years. I'm gonna see what happens.
Sure.
Then my second crypto was XRP. Like, XRP.
As we know, one of the most famous cryptos.
Yeah. But, I was literally buying XRP 20 cents, 30 cents.
Dollar cost
average
every week.
Every week. I was listening to these guys, BitBoy Crypto, who else? All these guys. Barry the Bull, DI. All these guys telling me, XRP this, XRP that.
Ladies and gentlemen,
XRP is gonna be, everything's gonna run on XRP. Like all these crazy things.
All the money, folks.
Yeah,
right.
But I started researching the fundamentals and what cryptos and what certain cryptos do and what they're like the platform, what they're gonna be used for. So when I start studying that, that's when I started learning what cryptos are for. Like they're software. Basically, you're investing into a software company. All these cryptos are software company. So basically, we're investing into software companies. So I was like, okay, that makes it easier for me. Now I can look at these softwares and because when you look at just crypto, people will be like, yo, what's crypto? But when you're looking at it as a software, then it becomes easier because now I look at it at a technology aspect. Because now I can look at it like, okay, what are what are these cryptos going to be used for in the fourth and the fifth industrial revolution?
Right.
So I try to research that and be like, okay, this technology is useful or this technology is going to be useful. So I try to look and try to find what these cryptos are and who they partner with, because that's basically if you're looking at a crypto and nobody's backing them, you got no big boys or no big players backing them, then something's wrong with that.
But did you know that when you were coming into the game, like the stuff that you're saying right now? Did you know all that information when you were just coming in?
No, I didn't. The only thing I knew was basically trying to grab. At first I didn't know much.
Tell these people you was going crazy on XRP.
I was going crazy.
Tell them you was in the whirlwind.
Yeah, you know.
You was spinning your head.
Yeah, so XRP was a majority of my bag. Like I had over 200,000 in XRP, $200,000 in XRP. I was putting in money every single day, buying it at different prices. But that's what I'm saying, like XRP and VeChain. But XRP was majority of my bag. But I wasn't gonna make money with XRP. So
not as much as you was with the ones you have now.
Yeah.
And you know, we're gonna talk about that because we need to talk about the real deal. Now, okay, you guys came in the game, you were trying to figure it out, and what happened? What was the moment that gave you the next leg up? Because you guys connected with BTR, bigger than race, and I would assume things changed, right?
That's when everything changed, actually.
See?
That's what we had a whole different perspective and outlook in how we see things, or how we started seeing this crypto after we seen how like Brando was like covering it, and like we did our own research too. You know what I'm saying? And he was just like dropping every good project. Like we just go back and forth to me and my brother. I'm like, wow, yo, this is like great. Like wow, this is big. Look at this protocol. Like wow, something we've never seen before. And look what the agenda is in the next 5-10 years. I'm like, wow, this is like amazing things to invest in. And we didn't think twice, and we just like really like seen what we were investing in, and we just went heavy on it. And
so, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. But so basically, you guys, like how long were you watching BTR, you know, before you came in? And, you know, before you even answer that, if you didn't make the moves that you did make to start following, you know, the agenda I had set up for people to come in to start winning, where would you be right now in 2022 if you were moving in the same direction like majority of these crypto masses are?
yeah.
Well, if I would have kept doing the same thing, kept buying XRP, I would have never been in the position that I am.
Not as much.
I wouldn't have retired my parents. Right. My brother wouldn't have retired. My sister's husband wouldn't have retired. None of this would have been possible if I didn't find BTR. Cause just by finding BTR community, I got lucky to invest in all these protocols. Like just Gala, for instance. I bought Gala when Brando dropped Gala. It was less than a penny. It was like 0.001. So that when I seen Gala, it was like a perfect investment. I was like, yo, this is gonna be huge. So me, I talked to my brother, I talked to my sister, I'm like, yo, we gotta get into this now. So when I talk to them, and they're like, yeah, of course. So just by us investing into a Gala and all these other protocols like VChain, Seek VR, CPC Chain, XLM, Space Chain, Singularity. I could go on name.
We can go on forever.
Yeah.
We got hits like Bad Boys.
Yeah. So basically, since I started watching BTR, I never lost money. Like I could honestly say that I never lost any money. That even though when cryptos went down, we still up.
Still up.
Still
We still
and
up.
still comfortable. Like
living.
not even worried about a thing.
So
like,
what y'all saying is y'all have already hit. You came from the rags, and now you at the richest. And this is what happens. You know what I'm saying? It's always been our goal, well, my goal, really, to be that one place in all of crypto that people can go and actually get the truth. And I wanted to really present it in an authentic form so that people could really understand that I'm just like you. I came from nothing. You know what I'm saying? So we share similarities, and they might have started off with a lot more money because they worked together as a unit than a lot of other people. I only started with 10,000, 5 to 10,000, and I just kept flipping it and twerking it. And I like to make my money work for me. I'm the biggest pimp. And all of these cryptos that we invest in, the software, these are my hoes. And they got to bring daddy back his money. And I need it on time. Okay? So this is big because initially it starts with one person, right? And then that trickle down effect, that tree, that web, that spawns off into everybody else. And I mean, we're just talking, you guys are just 2 members. But the tree of freedom that it's created is going to be continuously growing, because then think about the friends that you've gotten into this as well. Right. Your barber, they got into the BTR community, you know? So
he's up hundreds of thousands of dollars.
And I mean, even that is a blessing.
Yeah. And that's only from one token.
Right.
And that's only from one token. So
well, let me ask you, what are your guys' top cryptocurrencies? Because I know that you believe in that will boom in the future. And we know what they are. But you tell me what your top pick is.
I'll tell you my top pick. All right.
What's your top pick?
I'm going to write this down.
My top pick, number 1 pick. I'll go with number 1 first. My top pick, Singularity. If I could tell anybody what crypto to invest in, I would tell you to invest in any in that ecosystem. Singularity.
AGI.
AGIX. Yes.
We got to add the X.
Yes.
Marks the spot.
Yes.
Yeah. So AGI is going to be the brain that controls all the machines. So if you see all these machines that's going to come in to take your jobs, that's going to be Singularity. If you can invest into Singularity right now, I would tell you to invest. Even at 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 cents, I would tell you to invest.
Never buying it high. Because
that protocol is gonna be massive. That protocol is gonna be massive.
Oh yeah. The underlying protocols for AI, artificial intelligence, is going to be massive. And I don't think people are even ready for what Singularity Net is going to do in the enhancement of the 4th and 5th Industrial Revolution. Right. Some people may not even know about that, but we would encourage you to go look up the 4th and 5th Industrial Revolution, because they don't want you to know about this, and they don't want you to know about these cryptos. Right. They don't even want you to know that I, Brando, exist. Go figure. Because they don't want you to get this money. Yeah. Let's go. Now, go ahead. I'm sorry, Jelison.
All right. My second crypto, Gala, because I'm going to go with gaming. I believe Gala is going to be one of the, if not the top gaming token. I believe Gal is gonna be the top gaming token, and I believe you're gonna make most of your gains gonna be in gaming. Gaming is gonna change the whole economy. Basically, the economy that we have right now is gonna switch to gaming. People instead of people working to get money, they're gonna be playing these video games to get money. It's gonna be the same thing. So instead of people going out to get jobs, they're gonna be staying home playing video games. Yep. So imagine all these people, billions of people coming into playing video games just to earn a couple of bucks, just to do things.
You're gonna have to work and play these video games. Play to earn. He's not lying. So I don't mean to cut you off because I want to get your brother's his top picks.
Top pick?
Fred!
I would one of my top picks, I would go with data, you know? Freaking I would go with Constellation DAG. I think what they're doing as far as in that sector, just putting like enrolling like real businesses on their thing, having like DoD Department of Defense on their platform. Oh my God, just real businesses that are big in that sector. Just just building on DAG, and especially being like layer 0, you don't even hear anybody talk about layer 0 tokens, and like feelers transactions and things like that, networks.
What's your second one?
What's my second one? I would say I'm big into gaming as well. I think gaming will be big, so I will go with
We have a lot. You gotta pick one.
I know. There is so much.
We know there's so many of them, and we got our portfolios are vast.
Yeah, right.
So, but just throw one out.
Play to earn. I will go with.
He taking too damn long.
I know.
I'm sorry. He got us over here just.
I know. I just
say Wax. Wax is a great one.
Yeah, I like that platform, Wax, and what they're doing. I believe is one of the biggest platforms in as far as play to earn. So yeah, Wax is big, and you told about Wax when it was like I believe 5-6 cents.
We always try to tell people about these assets as early as possible.
Yeah, right.
So that we can make money short term, mid term, and long term.
Yeah.
And also too, I would tell, if you can invest into NFT platforms, not NFT themselves, but NFT platforms, because NFT is gonna change the way we do everything, the way we shop, the way we go to concerts, the way we pay for tickets. Basically, NFT is gonna change the way we do everything. But I would tell you to invest in NFT platforms, like Wax is Wax is one of the biggest NFT platform. I believe Wax is gonna be the biggest NFT platform, and there's other platforms too. But if I could tell you, I would tell you invest in NFT platforms.
So, what are your thoughts on how much an investor who's new should invest in crypto?
I mean, you always hear the saying, invest what you can afford to lose. I mean, that saying is real. I mean, everybody got like a structure of a paycheck that they go by. So I would say like, whatever you can put every week out of your paycheck, pay all your bills, get that taken care of first. And then if you have money on the side, stop putting that into crypto. Instead of like buying sneakers or like, going out drinking with your friends every weekend, things like that,
Even $50 or even $100 will come a long way if you invest $50 to $100 each week. Because certain tokens, you don't need to put a lot to make a lot of money. You don't need to put in 10,000 or 5,000 or 1,000. Even $100 depends on what you're putting into.
Yes, if you gotta know what to put it in.
Exactly. Right. Look, you could have bought $100 into Seek VR when it was 0.002. That $200 would have made you $200,000.
Boom!
$200 would have made you $200,000.
And we made some, I won't even want to say. But we changed our lives with that one asset.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
and we got hundreds of them. I mean, so like it's very important to not just get into crypto. Like for somebody who's coming from the rags, I think the best thing to do, and this is just to add to what both of them said, is to find a group like me, Bigger Than Race, BTR, so that you can find the assets to invest in that are gems that are under pennies, so that you can really invest a little bit, which will go a long way because you'll get more bang for your buck. And I love banging, but with money. So yeah. But yeah, man, I mean that's amazing. You know, it's amazing that you guys have come from where you have come, and not only are you trying to you're not trying to just keep this information to yourselves, you are spreading it and trying to get people money and your friends out of situations that they don't even know what they don't know.
Right.
You know, so. Do you believe that cryptocurrency is the future?
Yes, I believe crypto is here to stay, because all the countries are already starting to legalize crypto already. Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, already legalized it. Uh, Obviously, Ukraine,
Yeah, all these countries.
Ukraine's gonna legalize it.
Yeah.
El Salvador. There's a bunch of these other. First is gonna be the small countries. They're gonna legalize it. Then it's gonna be the big countries. First, the small dogs will come first. Then the big dogs. But crypto is the future. Music already went digital. Money is about to go digital too. Everybody's gonna be able to send money just like they send texts. I could send texts. So I could send money anywhere around the world, just like I'm sending a text or a picture. Mm-hmm. So that's going to be revolutionary. If you don't see it, obviously, just like the internet, most people didn't know about the internet was going to be a thing.
Right.
So you gotta see these things ahead of time. President Biden wouldn't do an executive order on crypto if crypto wasn't here to stay. Like they wouldn't even pay no attention to it if it wasn't here to stay.
Right, taking actions.
Yeah, all these countries, even the IMF, all these countries talking about crypto, trying to regulate it. That tells you that should tell you everything you need to know right there.
It's the future,
yeah,
and the future is now. So if you are not taking crucial action, you are missing the boat. And I'm trying to tell you. I have friends, family. I've tried to get in. They're still sitting on the sidelines. I done became a millionaire. And they on the sidelines. And I've been trying to get to them. You ever heard of the story Noah's Ark? And he had that ark. He was told to put 2 animals of each on that damn ark. And he told the people to come. They didn't believe him that the flood was coming. And what happened? He came in, he had to close the ark, and then people started to see the flood coming. Oh, let me in. Ah! Sorry, we've been telling your ass for last 3 years. Some of you might have it even longer than that, and you still didn't come in, but the ark is closed. This is a prime opportunity. I don't care who you are. I don't care. You have to take advantage of this, because this is like investing in the internet before we knew what the internet is. Now it's the web 3.0, the internet of value. How long did it take you guys to change your lives?
It took 2 years.
2 years.
2 years for us to become a millionaire.
What? Oh.
He said it.
2 years after they connected with BTR, Brando, and I don't like tooting my horn, but I'm gonna toot this motherfucker. Toot.
Do it.
Toot.
Yes, sir.
No, because it's beautiful to see, 2 brothers. You know what I'm saying? Work together. You got your sister in the background,
Sir.
to put this I mean, because honestly, bro, this is my life's work. You know, I put years into this. People don't understand. I'm a savage when it comes to the crypto. You know what I'm saying? And to see people who can take what I've been sharing and actually put it to use, you know, is a blessing. And it's a testament to who you guys are, you know, because to even put that type of money up, we didn't say how much you started with. That's up to you guys if you want to share that. But, you know, you started off with a nice chunk,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying, to kind of get you guys situated. And
But it's only because we put it on the right asset though, because we could have started with that same amount of money and put it into XRP and still be where we're at right now.
well, let's talk about that.
Yeah, because if I would have still been in XRP, I would have never been a millionaire. Right now, I would have never been a millionaire. Right now, I'm a multi-millionaire and multi-millionaire, and I didn't have to invest into XRP.
Right.
There's about 18,000 coins into crypto. Why do I need to invest into XRP to get rich? There's a bunch of other coins. So, and there's other tokens with more utility that do way more, and it's gonna be way more in value just because of what it does. So I rather invest into those protocols. I rather invest into those tokens because I know big dogs are investing into those tokens too. I try to follow the money.
Follow the money.
I follow the money.
Okay, so now we were talking about following the money. Now, and we know people, the masses of crypto, I don't think people are aware that there's even sheep in crypto. Like we got sheep in the world, not like bad, the real sheep. I'm talking about the sheeple, ones that follow everything the media puts out. And I have been that one to go the opposite direction of everything that you've seen on crypto YouTube, telling you to buy these assets, which are not meant to get you rich. They're meant to keep you stagnant. Had they not made those moves that they made that we have been, you know, putting out there and advocating for, they wouldn't have got to these levels. Do you believe that XRP and certain YouTubers out there are informants? They're placed there to deter people, like they had financial advisors and, credible people back then to shake them out. Do you believe that they're doing that now in the crypto markets?
Yes, I do.
But in a newer form.
Yeah, I do. Because there's people that I was watching before that wasn't even covering XRP. But now the only coin that they cover is XRP. So what made the change? Why before they were covering all these other tokens, all these great tokens, and then suddenly they made a complete change to just talk about only XRP and the lawsuit and what Brad Garlinghouse is doing or what Christina Lagarde is doing.
Just
like, you know, just try to distract you.
Simpsons.
Yeah. They'll show you a picture from Simpsons. What Simpsons? Like, just, it's a lot of bullshit just to try to discourage you from investing into other tokens. Because look, they keep telling you XRP is going to go to $10,000, $500, $589. I lost track of how many times the price. Like, why you should never focus on the price when you invest on the token, unless you're investing on I try to invest on small cap tokens that's gonna make me a lot of money. I'm trying to make millions and millions of dollars on every investment that I make. Right. Every investment that I make, I try to make millions. I try to multiply it to be 10x, 1000x. Like, you know, I'm not trying to double or triple my money. I'm trying to 1000x my money. So investing into a token that's already 80 cents, how's that gonna, how can I make my money, me investing into a token that's already 70 to 80 cents?
You can't.
Unless
you're already coming in with
And majority of the people that invest into XRP, they're early invested. They already have millions of XRP. They're already rich. You're not gonna get rich from XRP. You're not, unless you're a whale. And majority of us we're not. Yep. So you're not those protocol. You're not gonna get unless, like I say,
It's
unless
going up in April. It's going up in April. I heard.
what to 88 cents.
Another 20 cents.
Yeah. So, anyways, there's bunch of tokens that already went to the all-time high and they already passed the all-time high. XRP hasn't even gotten close to the all-time high since 2017.
So knowing that, and Fred, I don't know if you want to mention. You could talk about XRP if you need to.
No, I don't want to give so much energy about XRP, but yeah, we wouldn't have been up as much as we are right now. We diverse. We actually, one of the main things was when we got with you, Brando, we started seeing what your picks are and what kind of coins you covered, and immediately we started making changes, getting rid of our XRP, and started grabbing all the projects that you covered, and like we seen, like we did our own research, like, oh wow, we like this, and we put more into certain ones and more than others, and from there we just escalated, and then we got into the BTR. We started getting the one-on-ones. By the way, get that one-on-one. So don't miss that opportunity. Make sure you sit down and if you're a beginner, ask questions and check with Brando, see where your portfolio's at. Man, this man's a wizard. You kidding me?
We be trying to tell him all the time. I got my wizard hat around here somewhere. I should have wore it. But it's real. Like, so we know about the XRP sham. So what about these communities that are out there? Should they be trusted? Are they credible? I mean, how do you see these communities within the crypto?
Well, you just gotta do a lot of research and kind of like get knowledgeable and like start seeing crypto in a different way. So and then you can start spotting out these fake YouTubers, and so you'll be able to just probably just laugh at them like, oh wow, I'm not investing into that. That's not a good idea. And the more work you put in, don't just like listen to anybody or what you hear on the internet. Do a due diligence. Research and read a lot and kind of like try to connect dots and like put everything together and then see if it makes sense for you to put your money in before you do.
But a lot of people have problem connecting dots for themselves, They sometimes need somebody, like a community BTR to give them those pairs of eyes that they're missing, you know what I'm saying?
Right. Got to see through the lens.
Yeah, you got to see through the smoke. You got to see through the smoke.
Yep.
And it's cloudy out there with a chance of rain, so it's going to be even harder for you.
Yep.
But, we try to lend our eyes so that, others can view through our lens and, see what we see from our perspective and then see if it makes sense. And one of the great things that they have done was they receive the info, but then they also go and do their own research, which gives them the confidence that they need to even invest more in certain protocols than others. And, you guys can be a testament that I'm always on to things first. Before the major crypto YouTubers start talking about it, I'm already there. That's why we made millions in gaming in 2021 before the boom hit.
You brought Seek before anybody else.
Of course. And everything else we sitting on is going to be before everybody else. Yeah. And they will always be after us. So it's important to stay ahead. You know what I mean? And if you're not staying ahead, you're going to be lost in XRP.
And the biggest thing for us too, if you don't let me.
Go ahead.
We were just early too. That's obviously the biggest thing. Even though we got together and we came up with a big chunk of money, but you're not looking at how early we got in too also. That's probably the biggest key. Even if you get in early with little money, like 50, 100, 1,000, whatever money, but you get in early, you're getting a lot more for your buck.
Sure.
So later on, let that money sit for like a year and a half, 2 years, you're looking at life-changing money compared to what it would be if you work a 9 to 5 or even work till you're 65, you wouldn't have made that money. off just a couple of $1,000 investments, like you said.
Absolutely.
Just hitting on Seek. I mean, most people after they retire, their pension is like, let's say like $200K, and you would have made what, $1,000 investment, and you would made over 200,000 in Seek.
Nah, probably at least 500,000.
That's crazy.
At least
That's insane.
500,000.
I mean, just hearing that, I mean, you just gotta have an open mind. If I heard that and I'm like, wow, now I really gotta go in the lab, really research these things, really pay attention, and kind of like really take this thing seriously. If this guy is telling you he's making millions, and especially a person that you know, you're not taking actions, I don't know what's going on over there. But yeah.
And that's why I can't understand for the life of me. I can give out certain cryptos, and people won't start buying it for a year.
Tron.
They still sleep on Tron.
Yeah.
And I already know what Tron is going to be. And, you know, those of you who are hearing these assets being called out, I would encourage you to write these down and go and look them up, depending on when you hear this, because it might be still early for you. And when he did speak of getting in at a certain time frame, that is true. But no matter what, you're going to have patience to win. Because if you don't have it, for me, it took me longer because of when I got in. And even when I got in, it was early, you know. But I believe when you connect with the right individuals and you accelerate your learning curve through BTR, you will definitely accelerate your money at a more rapid pace than you would just investing outwardly by yourself.
That's a fact.
So it's been a joy. So now, what motivates you to continue to invest in crypto?
Are you kidding me, man? Seeing all that money piling up, I want more.
Like, what about passively? Are you guys making money passively? Like, let's talk about.
Honestly, that's what changed the game. That's what changed the game.
That's what changed the game for us. Right now, passive income is one of our biggest thing right now. We make so much money off passive income right now. Like I said, just on passive income, we retired our parents. We retired my brother. Obviously I'm not working right now. And my sister husband. All of that.
What about your?
No, I'm not working right now either.
No, but your girl.
Oh yeah, my girl too.
Shit, y'all retire all them people.
Yeah. All of
y'all need to retire my ass.
Just on passive income alone, though.
Yes.
Just on passive income, because even when the market is down, I'm still making.
We're not worried about it.
I'm not worried about it. Yeah.
Just we got paid today.
Yep.
You woke up. You got paid.
Like,
yep.
Sunday, you know when it's dropping.
It's Sunday, we got paid too? Oh, I don't get paid on church days.
Every day.
Yep.
And
every day.
And that's the thing that like we're so fascinated about. I'm like, wow, this is what the American dream is. Getting paid while you're sleeping, getting paid while you're just like traveling, having fun. I mean, can't.
Hey, I'm getting paid right now.
Yeah, we're getting paid while we're having a conversation.
Like clockwork.
Yeah.
24. And then, you know, this is. I to be honest with you, I'm not one of these YouTubers that just popped up to try to get a following, you know, to talk YouTube, crypto, whatever. Yeah. I was called to this because I was watching the landscape. I knew it was all bullshit. Because I know what following the money is, and I don't follow the masses. I go the opposite way, and I run faster than they running towards wherever they run. Yep. And, you know, I just wanted to be that beacon of hope for people to show you that you can really come from nothing and turn into fucking something. You can come from rags to crypto riches. I'm living proof. And if you look at my story and where I've come from, I'm not even supposed to be here. I should be dead a long time ago. Crazy. But obviously, there was a bigger calling on my life. And this whole bigger than race movement is bigger than crypto. It's bigger than me itself. You know what I mean? I'm just the vessel that's been used to help raise the consciousness and frequency of everybody else, which would spawn off and help other people. So if we really look at what we're doing, we're raising the frequency of people around us. And with that freedom, man, we're able to do so much.
Yeah, and right now too, we're up more than we were before, but we're a lot hungrier. Like, and it's crazy too, cause I'm like, damn, I'm up millions of dollars, but I'm over here working 24/7. I'm like, yo, this shit's. Even my girl be telling me like, yo, I'm like, nah, I can't, cause I see the opportunity, and like I said, when I see all these cryptos at these prices, man, I try to come up with as much money as I try to go look under a rock. I try to find any money that I can find to try to invest in these cryptos, because I see it.
They're probably thinking, but I thought you were multi-millionaire, man.
Oh,
how are you looking on the rock for money? But no, that's the game.
Yeah, I'm trying to get to that Billy, cause a million, yeah, it's cool and stuff like that.
Million ain't shit.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, I see the potential. Right. I wanna all my family members, my kids. I want them to have generational wealth that's gonna last for generation. They're gonna know my family, my kids. They're all gonna know about us and what we started, cause we started this shit.
Yeah.
So
and we want that last name to be an asset.
Yeah.
So working for that.
Yeah. So like at the end of the day,
y'all make sure y'all just add wizard to the last name. Let them know I exist. Nah, I'm fucking with you.
Nah, facts. With that fine print, copyright.
Hey, like Jay-Z said to Big Bleak, he's probably in my will somewhere. Y'all add me to the will. No, I'm just messing. But no, it's been real. It's been a real conversation, and I just want to tell you from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Thank you for being the extra addition to my legacy. You guys are like the stamp of approval, because you're at the highest level, and we're only gonna keep going higher. And for what you guys have done and everything that you're continuing to do, I know we're gonna talk business. We're gonna go eat good, have fun, enjoy this conference. But I just want to tell you, thank you for coming, and thank you for being open to this, because a lot of times I know it can be difficult. We don't want to really put ourselves out there, let people know we think people are going to come and get us. But, I think if we are operating on the frequency that we are, we're blessed, man. Can't nobody touch us. Can't stop, won't stop. But any closing remarks?
Thank you for having us. It's been a pleasure. I mean, it's been an honor just having this podcast, just a conversation, and just enlightening people in general, showing like our story and like how we came up, and we're probably one of the hungriest guys you'll meet. So, and just keep thriving, just keep grinding every day, and just have fun with it. You know what I'm saying? Just patience is key. You hear that a lot, and just have fun, like I said. Yeah.
Absolutely. Jelison don't eat meat, he say. So, but I can tell you that's probably why he hungry. But no, it's a beautiful thing, man. We got to keep being hungry, because it's bigger than us. We, like you said before, we got kids, we got families, and we want to leave them something. We want to leave them with a legacy. Okay. And all I want to do is leave my legacy with whatever bigger than race, BTR, Rags to Crypto Riches turns into. I want people to be able to say, damn, I don't care what they said about him in the media, but what I know, he's a solid one, and he's only helped people elevate. And that's all I want, man. My testimony is going to speak through people like you guys. It's because the proof is in the pudding, and the pudding is rich. Ladies and gentlemen, you know who this is. This is your boy. This has been the first episode of Rags to Crypto Riches. I'm happy that you've tuned in, and I hope you've learned a lot. There's a lot more to come, more stories, more successes, and more information on how you too can become Rags to Crypto Riches. Ooh. Yeah.